What is up, guys? Half Slab Bacon back with episode 21 of our 1.9 survival tutorial. And we're down in the nether because, well, episode 21, guys, didn't we say around 40 to kill the Ender Dragon and quote-unquote beat the game? That means we're over halfway, so we have some work to do. So, as you saw behind me, we have a chest and a crafting table, and there's a very good reason for that, guys. We need to get this bad boy, our Blaze Farm, rocking. Now, credit on this one, ladies and gentlemen, is going to go to Mr. Etho at Etho's Lab. Oh, hear them? They're starting already. Shut up, jerks! Yeah, until we get the sides covered up, I'm afraid they are gonna spawn, unfortunately. So what we have to do here is actually find our spawner. And then we gotta get a center point from there. Okay, so there's our spawner right there. So we can close that off, and that off, and that, and that. And let's just take care of this guy. I brought a whack of potions, should we need them. Ooh, look, there's a bunch of them over there too. We're probably not gonna need them, not for this first part anyways. But yeah, credit on this one, Mr. Etho's Slab. This is an incredibly expensive farm to make, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, if we fall, that's gonna hurt. But it's a... Well, maybe we will need some... How'd you guys get over there already? Seriously? Oh, these guys are getting annoying. Yeah, this kind of, okay. We're gonna take one of these fire potions then. Now you guys are just ticking me off. We gotta get those sides blocked off, unfortunately, before this stops. It's just gonna continue until we get that done. So, seriously? Dude, I'm not in the mood, okay? I said I'm not in the mood. Okay, guys, well, as you can see, we have our work cut out for us. And the first step, guys, is going to be getting our exterior structure built. So, from our center point here, we need to go 1, 2, oh yeah, shield, 3, 4. Seriously, dude? That's my fault. I shouldn't have left that open. And you, go away. You know, I hate to pass up all these blaze rods. And I shouldn't be doing that because I don't think I have feather falling on these boots. We did get some blaze rods, didn't we? Ah, you know what? We're building a farm. Who cares? So yeah, you can see the overhang there. That's why we're getting spawns predominantly. But yes, so we need to be, a 3-block space is where our roof needs to be, guys. Above that area. So that's going to be our roof right there. And then from there, we're going to want to go out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in all directions. So I'm gonna work on getting that done so we can kind of cordon off the area, and I'll bring you back. How am I supposed to get anything accomplished like this? I did get a magma cream, guys. Yay! But, yeah. As you can see, these cubes and these pigmen are posing a bit of a problem. Like I said, this is a lengthy process, this making blaze farms out in the open like this. Okay, so as you can see, you know, I blocked off the side. I'm gonna start blocking off the top and just make sure we don't have any other spawns before I bring you back. Whew, man, guys, that was brutal. Almost, I kid you not, almost every single potion I had later. I think I'm at 5 out of 6. The natural spawns alone here are crazy. I don't know how many blaze rods are laying around over there. That must have taken me at least half an hour just to get those outside sections of the spawner done, so it would actually stop spawning, because yeah, just the natural spawns alone, guys, are insane. So like any other mob spawner, these guys can spawn by inside of a 9x9 area. Like zombies and skeletons, they can spawn 3 blocks or 2 blocks above. See, that guy just spawned there? They can spawn 2 blocks above where the actual spawner is. So that's what this area we've bricked off here is. Darn ghasts. That's half the reason I'm going through so many arrows, guys. Those ghasts driving me mental. I swear to you. Driving me mental. So, for this area, we are going to need a spawn area actually with airspace 3 blocks above, because they do take into account the air block above the spawning area, and they can go 2 blocks above, so that one there and this one. So then we want this to be air as well, and then a 9x9 area, right? So 4 blocks out from the center point. So I screwed up there, and yeah, I didn't screw up there, but I screwed up there. We need our outside walls to be a block farther out than that. And here we go again, guys. Yep, see? Like, look at this. That's a natural spawn over there. Dude! Trying to build a farm here. You too. This is what I'm spending my whole time doing. Return to sender, biatch. I swear to God. Okay, so we want to go, once you get that done, 4 blocks out, guys. 4 blocks out is where our wall area is going to be. So, I start at the roof and work my way down with the blaze spawner, simply because it's easier to get the top done and kind of leave that encasement there to prevent them from spawning. And then just kind of work your way down underneath while it's still there, and finish her off with a big bowl of jelly, so to speak, if you know what I mean. Because once this area is all blocked off, I'm kind of working safe inside as I work down, is the idea there. I find that's the easiest way to go. Some people find the easiest way is just to switch to peaceful. I find that's cheating. Okay, guys, so that took forever. As you can see, this is kind of the goal here. So 3 blocks above where they can spawn, because this block is filling in the top spawn space. So I want air block above just to kind of optimize the spawn area, right? Now, I did go a block. They can spawn there. As displayed, and that's going to keep happening every time I give them a viable spawn space. So let's do this to prevent that from happening. But they can spawn in that space, and they can spawn there. So 2 blocks above. Okay? So 1, and technically here. And for that, we need an airspace here. Because these torches are everywhere, that's basically keeping this lit up enough that they're not spawning on this top space. And they need this block below to be air as well. So now this is encased, and we know which frame we're working down from, right? Is kind of the goal. And as you can see, it's still like insanely hostile around here. So this was goal 1. Next, I have to get down and start doing the rest of the work. And as you can tell by those idiots over there, it's not going to be easy for me. They're not going to make it easy. So I'm going to go like that and quickly replace these because I am out of fire resist potions. And there's still a crap ton of natural spawns. So I'm going to go back. Actually, I think I'm going to go to jungle because it's closer. And make me some more fire resist potions. And I'll see you back for the next layer. Alright guys, so I forgot there was that water rate when you go in the portal there. We need to pick that up before I have an accident. Buy our thing. God, those guys are so loud and annoying. So I'm gonna show you guys something. Normally you can't do water in the nether, right? Now I just have to remember what it is. Is it like that? Or like that? Like that. There's a cauldron. By placing a cauldron in the nether, you can have water in the nether. We'll take that lava back because we're going to need that for our farm. But yeah, cute little trick, huh? So I figured we'll just set up a brewing stand here. Because like I said, I had completely forgotten that. How do you do one of these again? Is it like that or something? I forget. Do you guys remember? I'm gonna have to look it up. Give me a sec. Haha, cobblestone, because I'm a retard. So yeah, by doing that, I can set one of these bad boys up here. And oh crap. I need nether wart. Hang on, guys. Ooh, that was fun. I ran into a wither skeleton too. See, bones? Okay. So by doing that, fortunately, I never emptied all the stuff out nearby. We can set up... Oh. Yeah. 1.9. We need fuel. We can set up a brewing stand in the nether, because now we have... water. Whoa, whoa. Nope. Those are water bottles, right? Yeah. I don't want a mundane potion. Oh my god, I gotta turn those guys down. It's driving me mental. Hostiles, what do you say, guys? 25? I hate 25 though, because then I can barely hear the guys. You know. The dudes. And we have redstone. Actually, yeah. Oh yeah, guys, by the way, that's the new sound for the things. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that. I'm gonna get some more potions. And, you know, I can get 3 water bottles out of that, and then I've got to go get do a water run. But fortunately, our portal's just over that way, so we're in good shape. Okay, I'll finish brewing, and I'll see you on the platform. Alright guys, so for the most part, this is where it gets easier. As you can see, I'm now underneath the a spawning area, and I'm just kind of going around starting to block off this way. You can try and minimize your blocks by not carrying this all the way down, should you so choose. Personally, I find it's worth the extra effort to just get this done right away. Because the more of the area you have blocked off, the less these annoying little buggers can harass you like that, because it's actually kind of annoying. And we're gonna keep getting the natural spawns. It's just kind of an unfortunate part of how this plays out. So I'm just kind of going like this, and as you can see, I did build a wall down. Whoa! Okay, time for the next fire resist, probably. Yeah. Okay, guys, so the goal here is to get some freaking work done, but yeah. As you can see, I have a bit of a pigment issue. This part of the project isn't that bad, actually. So what you can see I've kind of done up top is I've gone around and I've tried to replace my brick area with non-brick, just so I have a reference of what I'm doing where type deal. Pigman, seriously, can you just go the heck away? Okay, so the easiest part I can point out, actually, at least while the pigman is here, is so that is our spawning space, right? So what we actually need is we need a series of pressure plates that start right at the end of our spawning space, and then we're going to gradually wrap them around so they get smaller and smaller and smaller and run into a cube. So that kind of upper level there, we're actually going to do that when we go back up top and kind of break in to our farm area. Dude, can you go away? If I accidentally hit you, I'm like totally dead. I've already gone through a couple picks doing this, and Pigman insists on being... Yeah, go over there, would you? Can you please just piss off? Seriously? Okay, so that's going to be the area for our first row of pressure plates, right? So naturally, the next row of pressure plates, we are going to want here. Next step down, right? So right there. Because what we want is we're going to have pistons up top that push them, and then they come down and bam. So, oh god, shut those guys up. That's why we have a whole metric ton of pistons here, guys, and repeaters. This isn't actually an overly complicated setup. It's actually really, really simple. It's just a matter of it's very time consuming trying to get it done with all these jerk faces around here. Oh, I just needed a moment, guys. I'll be okay. I promise. Alright, guys, so now I'm actually ready to give you a visual of what we're doing here. As I had mentioned, this is Ethos Labs design. So basically, every stage from the very top, where we're using the outer wall for this, down is going to push these guys in a level. So, these guys here aren't squared off, but you can see this is where they'll drop down from, because we're going to have a pressure plate there pushing them down, right? So basically, these become squared off at each level because we're shrinking it in a level. So I did the one, but I kind of wanted you guys to see me do this one live. Now what's going to happen, we're going to be doing this at each level, is we're just going to go around to that layer that we encased in. The whole point was just to put sticky pistons like this all the way around, so each level down is going to have less sticky pistons. If you follow me here, okay? Because as you see, 1, 2, 3, right? And they can spawn 4 out, so that's why there'll be a pressure plate on that one. That's the lowest level they can spawn at. That'll be the first pressure plate, and so on and so forth, all the way down. So this is kind of the tricky part here, is just getting this done. And then all we're gonna have from there is repeaters, and on the first one on each one, we're gonna put a 1 tick delay. And I will explain why in just a sec once we have 2 corner rows here. So what's gonna happen here is, you know, I want pressure plates in every spot. Did I grab them? No, I didn't. May as well go get them for display purposes. Hi, Mr. Pigman. Yeah, I did bring them, right? Yes, I did. There they are. Okay. I made basically what I'm gonna need for all this, guys. It's not a small list. We're talking like almost 100 pistons, 80 pressure plates. So what's gonna happen here is, you know, let's say a guy gets pushed down here. That's gonna push him this way, right? So we want a delay on this one so that as he hits it, he finishes coming over from that one and gets hit by that one. You get the idea here, right? Because that's gonna look like that. So I want him to go, see, and fall down to the next level. So I'm gonna continue this pattern all the way around and do the next level underneath, and I will bring you back when it's not repetitive, okay? Ho, guys, 2 layers down. The next layer is a little different, so I'll explain that to you once I get it dug out. But yeah, as you can hear by all the violence, this is taking forever. But look, it works. See, push me. Alright guys, we're almost ready to do the top, which is actually the hard part, and tear the whole thing apart. So, the trick down here is to do a 3 and a 1 setup, okay? With that center one on the delay. Reason being, we want that to push here and then have that go off. If there's no delay, much like upstairs, what ends up happening is you end up crushing the guys in between the block. So now what we want is that effect going on. So that is our center channel. So we end up 3 below that one. So for 4 layers total. And this is what we end up with. They drop down to this one and they get pushed into a center row, which is going to bring them right down here. Now we just have to do this side. Yay! So this is where it kind of gets tricky. On this end, we're going to use a little less repeaters and the like, but in the same sense, we also need pistons pushing blocks, but we can't have them below this one because this is going to be our cutoff point. So if we put our first one below this one, what ends up happening is when this goes off, it goes off. And that's okay up there for the rest of the levels because it's just pushing them down, right? But down here what we need is we need a whole row separating it, because as I said, this is going to be the point where you want these guys to fall down, and then we need a kill chamber. And in this kill chamber, what we want, and this is actually one of my favorite parts, guys, because, well, to be perfectly honest, this is when we're finally down far enough that I don't have to worry about falling to my death, which makes me warm and fuzzy inside. So we need to go 2 blocks down, and then what we want on this side, guys, is another repeater. And all this other stuff we can just block right in, because that's just going to be our back wall. So we're all happy about that, okay? Back wall, all good. This can be dead space. It really doesn't, as a matter of fact, I don't even know why I'm taking it out, to be honest with you. Eventually I might clear all this out, but for now it just doesn't matter. That's why I'm clearing it out. Yeah. That one would have been okay. But we want a brick here and a brick here, because we want solid bricks protecting our pistons, right? Again, because if we ever dig for any other reason, we need to know where our piston's at. So over here, and I don't even know if I brought them. No, I didn't. We're slowly making our way back up to, well, I guess we can just do this now, really. There we go. That's better. Yeah, I'm gonna need one more than that. God, this is taking forever, guys. It drives me mental listening to this the whole time. You have no idea, oh my god. Oh, wait. Isn't it cobblestone anyways? Yeah, I don't need that. We'll leave that there. Okay, so for down here, and we're gonna work out some kind of clock thingy eventually. But for right now, I just kind of want to get the point across of what we're doing here. So we need a lever there. And when we push that lever, it's going to push that block, right? Now, oops, I forgot the glass. This part, we want some glass going on here. Because at this stage of the game, we'd kind of like to see what's going on, right? So that block right there is kind of going to be our cutoff to prevent anything else from coming down. So before we kill any more mobs, we flip that switch, and that's going to close that block. Okay? And that'll prevent any more of the other guys from coming down. We'll see they'll get stuck there. And then the next stage is on the other side. Back to our piston. We're gonna want to crush their faces. So we're gonna go like that. And we're gonna put a piston on the other side so it's not being interfered with from that side. Right? Follow me here. It's not that complicated, so you should be able to follow me. Okay? And on that side, we're also going to want a piston to crush their melons. So that's how that works out. Now again, we want to make sure we have blocks on all sides of that. And we probably will clean this out, and instead of having to do a manual count, we'll set it up so we have like a clock, and we can just push the button and away she blows kind of thing. You get the gist, right? You follow me? Yeah, let's use a block. Let's keep it looking pretty, guys. All the way up. Just 'cause that's how we roll, right? We'll get some stairs down here eventually. For now, I really just want to get it working, so I don't care that much, to be honest with you. I'll pretty it up off camera. I just really want to show you guys. So, that's going to be where we cut them off, and that's going to be where we want their heads, right? So in order to accomplish that, we need them to drop onto a platform here. So their melons are right there. We need to move that. We don't want that there. So, for that reason, like I said, we're going to pretty the front up with glass because we want to be able to see this. But we don't want them to be able to see us, right? So we want a platform where we can come down like this and walk in there and it's all good. Is basically what we're looking for here. So again, keep our redstone pretty. We're just gonna finish this off by blocking it all the way around. And now we have a kill chamber. I was fighting a gassed blaze. Accidentally hit a pigman. And now I'm kind of cornered. I went down the wrong tunnel, which is big problems. I was trying to run out of the fortress to, you know, get 128 blocks away. Because there's no way I'm geared up enough to fight a army of pigmen. So that's the only way, is to get out of here and have them despawn. So yeah, I'm gonna tunnel like a coward. I'll talk to you guys later. Okay guys, so this is kind of what it's like to do the inside. What I do is I first go around the outside, because you know where we put the outside wall? Well, you need another block there, and you need, well, you actually need 2 blocks out. One at the level right underneath the stairs, and then 2 at this level to protect your pistons, because you're in an outside environment, right? And then we're following the same pattern up here. And as you can see, what I kind of do is, I take it down a level because I have to see where I am in relation to the gas spawner. First, I put that glass in the middle there. And this is the point where you want to try and work quick. So I really shouldn't be talking right now, but I am anyways because I'm a freaking tard. And you just want to kind of block off above your head, because these guys are going to come at you, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter how many torches you frickin' put down in one of these spawners, this is just kind of how it plays out, you know what I'm saying? So I like to get all this done real quick, bring every freaking potion I have, because literally you're gonna be dealing with gas blasts non-stop, right? And just kind of go around, first place my pistons, then my repeaters. Again, the far left one, we skip a space here and we put a delay on that, so we're not crushing these guys in between the blocks, because they're gonna hit 2 at once. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so I was able to tunnel out, guys. By the time I got to the other tunnel, there were no zombie pigmen around, so I kind of lucked out there. And I just ran back to like the spawn area, alright? And just kind of did my thing. So yeah, there's a couple schools of thought on this, which one you place last. I'm gonna end up at the bottom with all these guys. There's no way. And that swipe, by the way, is what caused me to anger the pigmen. Because, you know, I forgot about it, and I hit one of these guys right next to the pigmen. Yeah, It was special. Okay, guys, did I mention how important it is to bring food with you when you're doing this? So here's what I kind of like to do from here. And you lose a bunch of blocks this way, which, you know, sucks. But what are you gonna do, right? I just kind of like to do this. I have not put the... Dude. The other blocks... Who's hitting me? That was you, wasn't it? Go away. I have not put the other blocks on yet, because I don't feel like getting squished as I fall down, right? I keep the guardrail above my head. And it's really, guys, it's like mission critical. I cannot emphasize enough how important it is when you're doing this to pay attention to what's going on around you. And to be very careful minding your hunger bar and your fire resist potions, because you're gonna get stuck at the bottom with these guys. It's just as simple as that. And if you're not cautious when getting stuck at the bottom with these guys, you're gonna die. You cannot be falling to the bottom of this thing. When your fire resist potion runs out. That's what I was trying to say. So yeah, they can spawn in here right now, so keep that in mind, because obviously that's an issue, right? Oh crap. I am short stone bricks for this. And where'd my fire resist? Well, you know what? It doesn't matter. I'm gonna have to do it another day. It's just that simple. So, as you see, this is how this rolls. So this is what I like to do, okay? Like that, like that, like that. Like that. And we're gonna put these here. I can't believe I didn't count right. So yeah, this is how I do this. Because there's basically no safe way of doing this, I guess, is what I'm looking to say here. And I want to aggro them as little as possible. And I know they're shooting at me and stuff, but the way this basically works is if they can't see me, they're not aggro, right? So this way, if they fall down while I'm doing this, they're gonna hit the plate, right? Man, that sucks. I'm gonna have to come in here. I'll just do it off camera. So yeah, this is how I kind of do what I do. And see what happens there? Now, remember, do not knee-jerk reaction and go for something like that block, because it will cost you dearly. Tulls, I got to say on that. Why is there so many of them outside? That area is really well lit, man. This is gonna annoy me. I'm gonna end up having to come back in here and face certain death. Haha! Did that hurt? Oh yeah. We're almost there, boys and girls. Remember, careful. Careful doing this, because you're gonna end up at the bottom with a bunch of penises. See what I mean about careful? That was much farther. I could have suffocated in the wall. Okay. So at this point, see over there? We're gonna put a block right there. Why? Because when we place that one, we want to be on it. Just cuz, guys. Just cuz. I don't know why they're getting crushed. They really shouldn't be. Okay, guys. This is pretty much it. This is the final moment that, unfortunately, unless you're a wuss and you do this in peaceful, you just can't avoid. Oh. And we died. This is why we don't carry any good stuff with us, guys. I didn't think I took that long. It's because I was talking to you guys. That sucks. Oh well. Yeah, I'm gonna grab some backup armor and head back there. Okay, guys. We're like back. I'm like starving because I didn't even think to grab food. I didn't waste any time. Just wanted to get my butt back here right away. Yep. That was dumb. So, what the? Let me through. Okay, food. Okay, now guys. Oh yeah, I made this 3 wide. We can probably get our stuff back. Yeah, see, it's all there. So we're good. I should mention, guys, that normally you can survive that if you're not a retard like me. No, you can go out through the top. As far as the rest of her goes, guys, I'm pretty tired. We got some blaze rods. This will make a great XP farm when it's all done. I think that's enough for one day. See, we should be able to AFK up here too when you're good. So we'll do a service hatch up there and it's all pretty. And I'll see you guys in the next episode of my 1.9 survival tutorial. Have a good one. See you then. Thanks for watching. Bye.